Hello everyone, Richard and David here with another Wednesday Ask the Lender, and our special guest star is, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Esmeralda Velasco and I work for Golden Empire Mortgage here in Stockton.
All right.
And today we're here to give you tips on how to improve your credit.
Awesome.
So,
welcome.
Thank you. So one of the things that you could do is if you have credit cards and you have a high balance is bring the balance down. Ideally, if you could bring it down to 10%, that's when your credit could increase the most.
Okay.
Also, make sure you don't get your credit ran multiple times because it does drop your credit score. And then if you have any collections that are just recent, a lot of these credit companies buy the collections pennies on the dollar. So don't ever pay them the full amount, because they could settle with you. So you could probably go back and negotiate with them and pay 75% of it or 50% of it and save yourself some money.
So I had a question on the first one, the credit balances. Let's say you have 3 credit cards, fairly maxed out, but you only have enough to really bring down one of them below 10%. Should they focus on just one or pay all 3 of them down so they're not fully maxed out? What do you think?
I would probably have them pay all 3 down so they're not maxed out, because the closer you are to the limit, the worse your credit's going to look.
It'll report more negatively?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so they want to see some buffer there.
And then,
ideally. Okay.
yes, and then also do not make any lates on your credit cards. Or any kind of loan that you have, because it affects your credit. And they do penalize you for, depending if it's 30, 60, 90 days, they'll penalize you for a couple of months with lower credit scores. So a lot of people think that the date that's on their statement, that it's at the due date, like if they pay it like a few days after that, it's an automatic late, but it's not. They'll just have a late fee. So they have up to the 30th, I believe, to make the payment without actually reporting
to the credit bureau as a late?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's better to take that late fee and maybe try to call the credit card company to see if they'll waive it, versus having an actual late and letting your payment roll into the next month.
Gotcha.
Because it'll affect your credit quite a bit.
Back to the first one again. Question. You keep saying get it down to 10%. What is that? 10% of what? The max?
Of the max amount, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's ideally 10%, but anything under 50% is going to help their credit.
So quick example, if their max is 10,000, get it down to 1,000 and under.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
So if somebody pays off their credit card, they have 0 balance, they have a few cards out there, would you advise them to cut it up and close the account?
No, never close down any accounts, because it does affect your credit score. I would just leave it unused. Because
So you can cut up your cards, don't use them, but leave the account
open. Yes.
Yeah. Because why is that?
So for whatever reason, when you close down when you call and close the account down, it just drops your credit score. It reports negatively when you close your account.
Maybe they're thinking that you did that because you can't afford it.
Maybe.
Oh, wow.
But it's better just not to use it.
I closed the account recently because I didn't like their customer service. So I guess I got dinged.
You did? You should have just not used it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I got 10 others.
And that's why you got that 550 going right now. I got it.
Times 2.
30 more points and you could buy a house,
580? 580 is the
580,
minimum?
yeah.
Okay.
Right on.
Well, this show definitely took a turn sideways a little bit, but there are some good tips for you. Is there anything else we wanted to talk about today?
I think that was it.
That was it. Yeah. So 3 really good credit improvement tips from Esmeralda. Thank you so much for joining us on our Ask the Lender show today. We'll see you guys on our next one.
Perfect. Bye.